Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So here I am again with a poem from Sri Aurobindo. One of the great souls told me once that these poems, they are hard, not hard to elevate, but it's the only thing that can, or one of the, how to elevate them is by setting them to music. And I thought, man, Liberation One, it's called, it's a sonnet. It is. Why is it a sonnet? It has X amount of stands. Sri Aurobindo wrote these poems, or sonnet is, in case it's called here. In English, he was educated in England, partially. So he could do that. It's not translated. It's a big benefit because little things can get lost in translation. So anyway, I thought, man, elevating these already so powerful poems, that would be nice. And one of my dear friends, Brian, in Sacramento, he asked me, why don't you? And so for the good long while this didn't work, but then at one point it did work. And so I want to play one of Aurobindo's sonnets for you, Liberation. I can talk about it a little bit inside if necessary, or if it comes that way. But I play first. I set it to music. Here it is. I have thrown from me the whirling dance of mind, and I stand now in the spirit's silent free, timeless and deathless beyond creature kind, the center of my own eternity. Have escaped, and a small self is dead. I'm immortal, alone, ineffable, gone out from the universe on me. I've grown nameless and immeasurable. My mind is hushed in a wide and endless light. My heart is solitude of delight and peace. My sense ensnared by touch and sound and sight. My body a point in white infinity. I'm the one being, the soul immobile bliss. No one I am, no one I am. I am all that is. My Martin guitar, I haven't played it in a long time. My left hand wasn't too cooperating, but maybe it was just my mind. It seems to work decent enough right now. I'll talk a little bit about the poem if you don't mind. I have thrown from me the whirling dance of mind. Well, any spiritual talk you could listen to by somebody good, Eckhart, Cade, Moji, and all the other good ones that I forget, but these are my three two powerhouses that I like, and I have thrown from me the whirling dance of mind. That's all they talk about, is the mind has a whirling dance. It's constantly chattering, past, future, past, future, past, future, and the whirling dance of mind. And if you can throw that from you, you inevitably be in the here and now, and you'll be here, connected to the isness that you are. Aurobindo put this in his poem. So I stand now in the spirit, silent, free. Well, that's what it says. This connectedness to the isness, timeless and deathless. Well, you become timeless and deathless. The absentee of time is timelessness. And you are beyond creature kind. I mean, you are a creature, but that brings you beyond that seeming limitation of your body. The center of my own eternity. So that is where the isness perhaps rests since eternity. And, you know, set aside your physical age, your deep eye is older than the Himalayas. I have escaped and the small self is dead. Well, the small self, I like to sometimes call it I got this from Eckhart, the deep eye and the shallow eye. Some other spiritual teachers use that. They like to say I, the I and the I, indicating that there's two of you, but only one of them is real. And that's what we're talking about here. The small self, the shallow I, is dead. I'm immortal, alone, inevitable. I've gone out from the universe I made. We're making this world up. And if you go out from what you made up, you grow nameless and immeasurable, yes. You are in the now, you are nowhere and everywhere. That's kind of like happiness and unhappiness, somewhere and or nowhere and everywhere. My mind is hushed and white like an endless white light. And all these other beautiful things the poem says. I wanted to just point you in a direction how I understand the poem. When I listen to Eckhart talks, and they're very worthwhile listening to, he says, he starts with silence, and sometimes that is just because he doesn't know what to say. And then he talks for an hour and a half. But I don't have a script either, and it is nice to start off with a poem. Well, at least you know what to say there. Well, let me just say this. The poem ends, no one I am, and I who am all that is. How can that be when you are the isness connected? Then you are connected and you are all that is, because you're not so separate. Maybe that's enough said for today. I wanted to contribute again and do another video. I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope you give me another chance to speak to you in another video. But thank you very much for listening to what I have to say here. And again, Eckert and Kate and Moji, these are wonderful talks to listen to. I am just getting started and hope to be discovered. I do not really know how to do that, to be discovered on YouTube or anywhere, but you must have somehow. Thank you for listening, and like and subscribe. I guess that's what I know to say. And have a good day, and I see you next time. Bye bye.